Imagine waking up every morning on a tiny island surrounded by freezing water. Knowing that even if you escaped your cell, the ocean itself could kill you. This wasn't a movie. It was real. Welcome to Alcatraz, America's most infamous prison, where the country's most dangerous criminals were sent, and where escaping was believed to be impossible. But one mysterious escape changed history forever. The island. Alcatraz sits in the middle of San Francisco Bay, California, about 1.5 miles from the city. At first glance, it doesn't look very frightening. But don't let the beautiful views fool you. The water surrounding the island is freezing cold. The currents are incredibly powerful, and the waves can easily pull a swimmer out into the bay. Even the strongest swimmers would struggle to survive. That's why many people believed Alcatraz wasn't just protected by guards. It was protected by nature itself. Life inside. In 1934, Alcatraz officially became a federal prison for America's most dangerous criminals. Prisoners were kept under strict rules. Every inmate had a small cell containing only a bed, a sink, a toilet, and a small shelf. They woke up early, worked during the day, ate in silence, and returned to their cells every evening. Breaking the rules could lead to severe punishment, including solitary confinement in a dark, isolated cell. The prison was designed to remove hope. Many prisoners described Alcatraz as one of the hardest places they had ever lived. Famous prisoners. Some of America's most notorious criminals were locked up here. One of the most famous was Al Capone, the legendary gangster who ruled Chicago during the Prohibition era. Another was Robert Stroud, known as the Birdman of Alcatraz. These criminals had caused fear across America, yet inside Alcatraz, they were treated just like every other prisoner. No special treatment. No luxury. Only strict discipline. The greatest escape. Then came the night that made Alcatraz legendary. In June 1962, 3 inmates, Frank Morris and brothers, John and Clarence Anglin, spent months secretly digging through the walls of their cells. Using homemade tools. To fool the guards, they created fake heads from paper, soap, and real human hair. When the guards looked into their cells that night, they believed the prisoners were sleeping peacefully. But they were gone. The escapees crawled through hidden openings, climbed onto the prison roof, and launched a homemade raft built from stolen raincoats. By the time the guards discovered the truth, the men had disappeared into the darkness. Despite one of the biggest manhunts in American history, they were never officially found. Did they drown in the freezing waters? Or did they actually make it to freedom? Even today, nobody knows the real answer. It remains one of the greatest prison mysteries ever. The end of Alcatraz. Just 1 year later, in 1963, Alcatraz prison was permanently closed. Not because prisoners kept escaping,